explain how they happen, show you what to look for, and of course, tell you how much they're worth. Stick around, because one of these errors could turn your 50-cent coin into a small fortune. Number 1. Die break/cud error. Let's start with one of the most dramatic errors, the die break, also known as a cud. This happens when part of the die, which stamps the coin, cracks or breaks off. Instead of a clean design, the coin ends up with raised blobs or missing design details. On a 2022 Denver half dollar, a massive V-shaped break was spotted just under the L in dollar. Small die breaks might bring $100 or $200, but dramatic examples like this can sell for close to $1,000. The reason collectors pay so much is simple. Every cud is unique, almost like a fingerprint of the minting process. Number 2. Double die obverse. The double die obverse is one of the most famous error types, and it's always in demand. This happens not during striking, but during the die-making process, when the design is accidentally imprinted twice at slightly different angles. On the 2022 Kennedy halves, doubling has been spotted on the word Liberty and on In God We Trust. To the naked eye, it might look like shadowed or fuzzy lettering, but under a magnifier the doubling stands out clearly. Because double dies are a collector favorite, even modern ones like this can sell for $100 to $300 depending on grade and visibility. Stronger doubling always commands the higher prices. Number 3. Struck through error. Next is the struck through error, which happens when something gets in the way during striking. Grease, tape, cloth fibers, anything small enough to slip between the die and the planchet can cause it. Instead of a crisp design, you'll see flat, missing, or distorted areas. One 2022 half dollar graded MS66 had a bold struck-through mark right across Kennedy's face. That coin caught major attention from collectors because dramatic struck-throughs don't just look unusual. They're like snapshots of an accident at the mint. Coins like this can easily bring $150 to $400 at auction. Number 4. Die clash error. Another fascinating mistake is the die clash. This occurs when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other with no coin in between. When this happens, parts of one design get transferred onto the other die. Later coins struck with those dies show faint ghost images in unusual places. On some 2022 halves, you might spot parts of the eagle from the reverse faintly appearing on Kennedy's cheek or neck. It gives the coin a mysterious, almost haunted appearance. These aren't as rare as struck-throughs, but they're still very collectible, often selling for $50 to $150. Higher grade examples with strong clash marks are the most desirable. Number 5. Wrong planchet error. Finally, we have one of the rarest and most valuable mistakes, the wrong planchet error. This happens when a half-dollar design is accidentally struck on the wrong blank, such as a quarter planchet or a silver blank from collector sets. These errors are easy to spot once you know what to look for. The coin may weigh less or more than normal, the edges might look off, or the diameter could be smaller. And of course, the design may look cut off because it doesn't fit the wrong planchet correctly. Because they're so scarce, wrong planchet errors are highly prized, often selling for $500 to $1,500 or more. Finding one is like hitting the jackpot in coin collecting. So the next time you come across a 2022 Kennedy half dollar, don't just spend it. Take a closer look, grab a magnifier, maybe even a scale, because that 50-cent piece could be worth hundreds. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this guide, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on spotting rare coins.